forget. Okay, just give me one moment. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure, but I think this one is. Okay.
Unit 11. Recording 3. Robert.
It's Robert.
I think they have already changed the way we live. I mean, a lot of people like me spend a lot of time playing on computer games. Some people already spend more time in virtual worlds, like Second Life, than they do in the real world. And I'm one of them. I'm starting to use Second Life at work too. I have meetings with my colleagues in Second Life. So it's not just a game. I think people are starting to spend more and more time in virtual worlds, where you can live in a castle by the beach and look beautiful and fly, etc. It's more fun and exciting than the real world, where you have to worry about money. So, yes, it started as a kind of game, but I think it's really changing how we live, how we work and study. Everything.
Miriam.
Well, they're not changing the way I live very much. I mean, they're just games like any other game. I quite like computer games, some of them. There are lots of games I don't like the violent games. But for me, it's just the same as the other things I do. I mean, sometimes I read a book or watch television to relax. Sometimes I go out for a walk, and sometimes I play a computer game. It's not changing my life. I don't spend all my time on the computer. I use a computer for work, so I don't want to be on the computer all the time at home too. And I think a lot of people are like me. In our free time, we prefer to do other things.
Well, okay, first answer the question so about their opinion. So does Robert think computer games are changing the way he live?
Yes, Robert think the computer game changing the way his life.
Yeah, and how about Miriam?
Marina doesn't think.
Yeah,
She can control and she can balance it. She
yeah,
can go out. She
yeah,
can reading book and play computer game.
yeah, of
It
course.
doesn't change her life.
Okay, very good. So, and for what reasons they use computer for?
Mm,
Remember, for work, for fun, just play.
Marina uses the computer for work, for game, for game. Yeah,
So for fun and
she
gaming.
uses it for many purposes.
Yeah,
I think she is the good good people. She is the uh a mature adult people who can she can control herself.
yeah. You want to say that she is mature enough.
She- Yeah, she is mature enough.
Mature enough. I've got to balance
Yeah.
everything. Of course. Well,
So
now I want to ask you the same question. How can computer and computer games, I want to say computer and technology, how can change our lives, the way we live? First, tell me if this change is positive or negative, or you can say that no, it can't change if we can balance.
Marina can, yeah, it depends on the user. If we can balance and if we can control and if we can choose the good good thing, I think a good aspect, I think it's a good for our life. But when we addict some for addict for computer game, it's a lot good.
Of course, you
I
mean,
think everything there are the two face. But computer game, I think it's affect a lot, especially for children,
of
because children are a lot mature people.
Yeah.
So they are the easy addicted.
Yeah, of course. So you said it depends on the person. So you said on the
Yeah.
user. So the person is better. So it depends on the person. If we can keep, you want to say, if we can keep a good balance, because there are two sides, positive and
Yeah.
negative side. So if we can and choose right things, yeah. So we can say that, yes, it can be good for our lives, helpful, beneficial, and good. On the other hand, uh, we have computer games. So, but when it comes to computer games,
When it
of
comes
course,
to computer game,
uh, if
but
we or if we become addicted, of course,
if we become
become addicted,
become,
yeah,
become
of
addicted,
course, we can't
addicted,
control, and of course, it
addicted.
won't be good. Yes? Okay, this one is better. Well, and let's keep going with the next part. Okay, so let's fill in the blank. So I want you to listen carefully and fill in this blank. So let's listen again to see if you can get more.
Unit 11. Recording 3. Robert.
I think they have already changed the way we live. I mean, a lot of people like me spend a lot of time playing on computer games. Some people already spend more time in virtual worlds, like Second Life, than they do in the real world. And I'm one of them. I'm starting to use Second Life at work too. I have meetings with my colleagues in Second Life. So it's not just a game. I think people are starting to spend more and more time in virtual worlds, where you can live in a castle by the beach and look beautiful and fly, etc. It's more fun and exciting than the real world, where you have to worry about money. So, yes, it started as a kind of game, but I think it's really changing how we live, how we work and study. Everything.
Miriam.
Well, they're not changing the way I live very much. I mean, they're just games like any other game. I quite like computer games, some of them. There are lots of games I don't like the violent games. But for me, it's just the same as the other things I do. I mean, sometimes I read a book or watch television to relax. Sometimes I go out for a walk, and sometimes I play a computer game. It's not changing my life. I don't spend all my time on the computer. I use a computer for work, so I don't want to be on the computer all the time at home too. And I think a lot of people are like me. In our free time, we prefer to do other things.
Well, the first one, I think they have already,
Change the
yeah,
way we live,
changed.
the way we live.
Yes, and the next one, some people
More
already,
more time. Some
yes.
people already spend more time in virtual work,
Mhm.
like a second night, than they do in the real world.
Yes. And
I have a meeting with I can hear
colleagues,
my
colleagues.
colleague in
Yes.
second night.
Yes,
It's more fun and exciting than the real world where we have to worry about money.
of course. Of course, in real world, we have to worry. And five, there are lots of games I don't like.
There are a lot of games I don't like. Uh, I like the computer game.
Yes, like
I don't
violent.
spend all
No,
my
no,
time
she said violent
a
games. Yeah, of
violent
course.
game.
Yes. Yes, and violent. And the next one?
I don't spend all my time on the computer.
Of course, very good. And I think a lot of
And
people,
I think a lot of people are like me.
yeah, of course, very good. And
In our free time, we to do other thing.
we
In
prefer,
our free time, prefer. I don't know.
yes,
I don't.
we
I can't
prefer.
hear.
Yeah, this one we prefer. She said we prefer to do, and we can guess, of course. So actually, the problem is with overdo. So every time, whenever we have the word over, we will have problem like overuse, oversleep, overeat, overspend, overdo. So over make everything negative. So here,
Yeah,
overdo, overuse, overplay. So if we can stay in control, why not? Computer game is really good, but normally we become addicted. So we can't stay in control. So that is really important to stay. And of course, if we have right choices, as we just discussed, of course, it can be great. Okay, and now let's see. What do you think? Of course, we discussed this question. What do you think about just, of computer? But why do you think many young people enjoy playing computer games? So you have some alternative answers that you can use. If no, you can make yours.
because mm, the there are the many things interesting. There are the many interesting and funny in computer game. So when the children playing a computer game, they love it and it's very attractive. So so that is the reason why many young people enjoy playing computer game.
Yes, of course. Well, yes, it's fun. It's fun as we discussed before. It's absorbing, and we can say it's entertaining. So there are different adjectives that we can use. Now let's talk about your answer. Yes, there are just, so many fun and interesting computer games out there. Yes. So this one is better. You can say there are so many interesting and funny. Okay. So fun and interesting is better, maybe more natural computer games out there. When kids, you said, so when the children play, when kids play them,
Play,
they really
play them.
enjoy because actually the games are so engaging. Definitely they are.
Engaging,
And that's
engaging. Okay.
why, that's why so many young people love playing
So
computer
many
games.
fun
Okay.
people
This can be a
love
better
this
version. Yes.
computer game.
Yeah, they love playing, they enjoy playing. Okay, the next one, let's see. Here. Do you agree with this? Actually, with the opinions below. The first one, I play computer games all the time. They don't make you violent in real life. Do you think they can affect your personality? Computer games can affect, so you know that some of computer games, especially nowadays, there are just, so violent. They fight, they hit, they shoot, and I think this can affect the real personality. So as you can see, teenagers especially have become so aggressive. They don't listen. They want to fight. They want to argue. So what do you think? Do you think they affect or no?
I I am sure. I think um, it affects um, when the children play a computer game on time. They it make children violent in real life. It make it make children violent in real life because the children has a lot of mature people and their behavior are a lot good. It's easy to follow um, the virtual in a computer game. They can follow, they can, yeah, imitate a computer game.
Of course, it's much more easier than real life. So, as you said, yes. So, you said, yeah, I'm sure it has an effect. And of course, effect is can be really big. So, as you said, it can just violent. If I were you, I would say aggressive. Yes.
Aggressive,
Aggressive. Yeah,
yeah,
of course. Actually,
aggressive.
it can, yeah, it can make them more aggressive in real life. And kids, as you said, are not very mature.
As
So
a
their
lot very much
behavior,
mature.
so their
Their behavior
behavior can actually easily be influenced, be
be
affected,
in be
influenced,
influenced,
of course. So it's
influence.
easy for them to copy what they see in a virtual
Copy
world. So it's
easy
easy for them
for
to
them to copy
copy what they see in
what
the
they see in the computer game,
virtual.
in
Yeah,
the
of course, that is
virtual
virtual world, of course. It's really easy.
virtual world.
That is virtual world of the game. So of course they copy everything and they don't think about the consequences. So I do agree with you. And so computer games make you feel better. If I'm angry, I shoot lots of aliens in a game so it doesn't hurt anyone. Of course, according to research, computer game can make people smarter, but not over gaming. Just, a normal can. What do you think? So, can make people feel better? What do you think? Agree,
I
disagree?
think maybe, but there are the few computer game can help the people, can help us to feel better. I think there are some few game, but the most of game uh, they make for the people who use it, who become addicted. So it's a very interesting and very funny and very humoristic. So curiosity. So I'm not I am not totally against it. So I only believe that only some good game can help us feel better. But most of game make us feel not good and make us more and it make us become addicted,
Yeah, of course.
and we will we will be bored, we will be fed up, and we will
Yes.
um, unsatisfied because after using many time to play computer game, we feel very sorry
Yeah.
and unfeel better.
Yes,
And
it's somehow like guilty pleasure. Yeah.
yeah,
Of course, unsatisfied. Yes, actually, as you said, there are. So they do exist. We have computer games are good, okay? But we can say not a lot. There aren't many. And here we can say most games are designed to actually the reason they are designed to keep people playing. They
yeah,
are designed
they
to
design to
keep
keep people.
people playing and playing. And of course, as you said, they easily just, lead to addiction. and of
Yeah,
course can easily lead to
easily lead
addiction,
to ad-
of
leads
course.
to addiction.
So
That I totally agree with you.
of course, people become obsessed with these computer games and there is no control anymore. And of course, as you said, you are not completely against gaming, but you believe only certain good games, a few number maybe have a positive effect. So, but you can say, I'm not completely
I'm not
against
completely against.
because you said there are a few that maybe some of them have positive effect, but most of them no. Yeah, and I do agree
I
with
am
you.
not completely against
Yeah,
to
of
a
course.
computer game.
And the next one, only old people don't understand about computer game. In the future, everyone will play them. What do you think in the future?
Do you agree with some people spend too much
No,
time
the
in
last
virtual world?
one, only
Ah,
old people
only
don't
old
understand.
people don't understand about computer game. In the future, everyone will play them. No, I don't think so because mm, but there there are the few old people still understand and still understand about computer game. In the future, everyone will play them. No, I don't think so because some people some people don't know a computer game, don't know about computer game. They maybe they feel very uh, interesting in a real life. And there are the many activity. For example, some people love a sport or something like that. They don't play a computer game.
Yeah, of course. And we have public awareness actually about positive and negative. So in the future, maybe, of course, there will be more computer games and we can say more interesting, more engaging. But at the same time, we have people awareness. So people will be aware of the consequences and, maybe negative sides of computer games. And as you said, yes, maybe some of people are not interested in, and they prefer real life activities. And I definitely
Real life activity.
Of course, they prefer real life activities, and I definitely, some people do love sports, or for example, I don't know, other hobbies, and they don't spend time playing games. And of course, there are a few elderly, older people who understand and enjoy computer games. So maybe in the future, maybe more people will play, but still, actually, not, I believe not everyone will be interested. So in the future, not everyone
Everyone will
will
play
be
them.
interested.
They,
Of course.
it's right.
Yeah. Okay, the next one.
Need
Uh,
to
I want
need
to
to
ask you
gym.
about not computer games because I know that you are not the one for computer games. My last question for you. Have you ever been addicted to something? It can be a good habit. So whatever, drinking milk. Have you ever been addicted to something?
Mm, uh, playing chess. Yeah.
Good addiction.
In the past, I playing chess, Chinese chess every day when I was drunk.
Oh,
I love it very much.
yeah. So actually, it's not,
Now, sometimes I play on the computer.
yeah. I think it's a perfect addiction, actually. So you used to play it and it was actually a good habit. So because playing chess, why not? But you said Chinese chess, is it different? We have
Mm,
Chinese chess. Is it different?
Chinese, I don't, I think,
Is it another
yeah,
style?
yeah,
Um,
I'm not sure. It's a Chinese. I think it's come from Chinese.
China, of course. Maybe the origin
China.
is China, of course, because I have no idea about chess. I can't say anything about it. So I'm sorry, but I never played chess. And it's not good, but I don't know why.
I think there is a chess in Western country. King chess.
Yeah, we do have, but I've never played and I've never wanted to try. I don't know why. And
Yeah,
I feel like, I'm too old to try
because
it, but chess is
you
perfect.
are the woman. Woman don't like chess.
Really? Really? Yeah,
Most most
maybe.
most of women
Huh.
people don't
Yeah,
like
of course.
chess.
I'm the one for more active sports, like, like
Yeah,
tennis. I'm a big fan of tennis, so I've been playing tennis for a long time, so for many years. But about chess, no, I can't sit. Like it's so difficult. But so you used to. So you can say
yeah.
that I was obsessed with. You can say I was obsessed with chess. This is really good one. So I was obsessed with chess when I was younger, but of course, not now since I have no time or for any other reason. Okay, well, we discussed this topic in
What
detail.
way
Yeah.
do you think computer game addictive can harm people,
So
especially teenagers?
we will discuss this one later. So we skip for now. So we will discuss it later. So
What
with a new
can we
topic,
do to help young people avoid computer game addiction?
of course.
Computer game addiction.
Well, okay. So we skip these two questions because they're advanced discussion and we will discuss it again. So the next time we will discuss these questions in as well as another topic that we will have. Okay, and that's it. Any questions?
No, I don't have any question, teacher.
Thank you for joining the class despite being tired
Thank you,
and
teacher.
have a good time.
Thank
See
you,
you.
teacher.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Goodbye.